Hello, how are you all? Welcome to another new video on the channel. On this occasion, as you can see in the title, we are trading a $100,000 account with the funding company WeMaster's. This company offers direct funding for those who don't know, and basically, you just come here to customize a package. Choose the account size. For example, I'm going to select a $50,000 one, which currently has a 20% discount. But this is about to end. On top of that, my discount code gives you a 25% discount. All you need to do is register using the link I leave in the video description, and then make your purchase by applying the code PROPFIRM, which I'll also leave in the video description. Type it in uppercase, and finally, the $50,000 account will cost you $130 with the 25% discount. What are the parameters to get paid by this company? They're simple. You just need to reach 6% profit. On your first payout, you receive 50%. On the second, 75%. And from the third onward, you get 90% of the profits. These videos are mostly to show how we aim to reach that 6% target using the strategy I've shared in previous videos for this company. As you can see, I've already reached 1%. That was a $1,000 trade with a 20% consistency rate, which we'll hit once we reach the 6% goal. Every time we increase consistency, the target percentage lowers gradually. And well, that's basically it. At the end of the video, I'll explain the rules a bit better, though you can already see them here. What we'll be doing in this video is analyzing the trades we make. So, if you want to try direct funding with this company, which for me is the best, I highly recommend it. They don't require a challenge. If you reach 6%, you're already eligible to withdraw. In contrast, with traditional firms, you only pass phase 1 at 8%. So I leave it up to you. Yesterday, I took a trade around this area. First of all, the price broke structure. Look how it broke here. And it reached a nearby zone and respected it nicely, then broke through. There were lower zones the price was likely to reach, like this whole accumulation area. These were clear targets. So how did I position myself for this trade? The price broke and formed this new structure. If there hadn't been those zones below that the price could visit, I probably wouldn't have taken the trade. But there was a zone that gave me time to protect my trade and let it run to a 1.2 target. When the price reached this level, I set the trade to break even and let it run. If we look at the past, we had strong zones that the price could also break, and it did. I entered on the next candle after the break with a 50 pip stop loss, risking $500 and a 100 pip take profit, aiming for a $1,000 return. The trade hit TP in about 18 minutes. That was the trade from yesterday. We reached 1%, so now we stay put and wait for the next day and next session to continue. The goal is to meet the 20% consistency requirement to be able to withdraw. That was the trade. Let me know what you think. Afterwards, the price reversed beautifully, broke structure again, and went back up. I think it's retesting that zone before dropping again. In New York session, it touched the zone and gave an entry again. Same structure break, drop impulse. That's the pattern I've been trading during the Asian session, and it's been looking really good. The account is now at 1%. We have 5 trades left. Hopefully they all hit TP, but we know that's unlikely. That only happens in our dreams. It's very rare to get 6 straight winning days. So, stick to the plan. I'll bring you the result the next day to see how it goes. That's all I'm doing, showing that it's possible to reach that 6%. It doesn't matter if it takes a month or two. We're staying with this $100,000 account, which is currently at $101,004. For new people unfamiliar with this company, you can buy accounts starting at $10,000. However, I don't recommend starting that low. I'd say start from $25,000. But if that's all you can afford, then go with the 10K. The 25K account costs $60 with my discount. It shows $70 because of the 20% discount, but with my code, it drops to $60. The $50,000 account will be $140, and the $100,000 account will be $260 with the full discount. And this current discount is ending soon, about 9 minutes left. The rules are pretty straightforward. Max total loss, 4%. Max daily loss, 2% profit target, 6%. That's all you need to achieve to withdraw. I've already shared the plan. Just do 1% a day. That would give you the 20% consistency the company requires before you can withdraw. Profit share can scale up to 90%. First payout is 50%, second is 75%, and third and beyond is 90%. But this applies per account. Don't think you can burn one account after the first withdrawal and start a new one at 75%. No, the scaling is for consistency on the same account. So, that's everything I wanted to share in this video. I hope this information has been helpful and will assist your trading.